What's going on, guys? Boss Jacoby here with part number 2 of the mini-series where I give my advice on how you guys can find the best teams possible or create the best teams possible. In the first part, I explained that my advice or the way that I do things is one of two ways. Either join a team of 3 so the chemistry's already there, or form a duo and look for another 2-man team and team up with them so you guys already have a little bit of chemistry going in and you already know how a 2-man system works in order to make it that much easier. Now, both those ways have worked for me in the past. I've joined very good teams with both those methods. But today, I'm not going to tell you what to do as much as I'm going to tell you how to do it. So, for this one, for this video specifically, I'm going to be talking about how to find your partner, because I still think that, forming a duo and joining up with another duo is more successful or more effective, perhaps, than finding a team of 3 or whatever. But anyways, so how to find your partner, that's what this video is going to cover. So if you know anybody, if you know anybody that you might want to team up with or to be your partner or whatever, like for me, I knew Casper. I knew that he was at my skill level, if not better, and that was kind of the perfect fit. We're on right around the same times, we get along, stuff like that, so everything was pretty much perfect. So that was okay. But if you don't know anybody that would be a good fit, here's what I recommend. So first of all, enter scrims, but make sure you don't know anyone in them. This will increase the amount of people you've played with and make it that much easier and more likely that you'll find somebody good enough to team with. So essentially, if you know that everybody on your friends list is not good enough to be your partner, you don't get along with them, or whatever the case may be, they don't take it serious enough, they don't get on at the right times, whatever the case may be, if you know that, getting into a scrim with 5 people you know and 2 other people that you don't know in a 4v4 scrim, you're only gonna have a chance to team with those 2 people, because the other 5 are obviously off limits because you've already kind of ruled them out. So here's just a minor tip: is get in scrims with people you've never met. Now, how do you do this? The main way to do this, and a way that I think has worked very, very well for me and other people in the past, and this is more of a beginner tip, more of, like this series is kind of all about, helping people just start getting into competitive gaming. So go onto the Game Battles forums. Now, I'll leave a link to the PS3 recruiting forums and the Xbox 360 recruiting forums for Black Ops, and if you guys want to search for other games, it shouldn't be that difficult. Maybe leave a comment down below and somebody will be nice enough to help you if I don't. So anyways, that's one great way. Game Battles forums will help you. Just type something out like looking for a pickup scrim, type in your PlayStation Network ID or your Xbox gamer tag, and somebody will add you and invite you, and you'll be able to play with 7 other people that you've never played with. And you look for anybody that gets right around the same amount of kills. Look, talk to them, get to know them. Are they around your same age, and do they live around the same time zone? Can they get on around the same time zone? Do they want to go to events? Do you want to go to events? What is their dedication level at? Are you guys content with just playing game battles, or are you trying to make it on the pro circuit? That's something that you need to talk about in the very beginning, because it's not good to be on a team with people that don't want to go as far as you do, because it won't work out. You'll keep trying to push yourself and push your teammate, and he'll be content in where you guys are at. So that's one huge thing. So again, same skill level, similar dedication level, and similar goals. So the forums on Game Battles is one huge way. Now, the next way is Twitter. Now, Twitter is an essential tool. It's how I actually found ZM, which was one of the best teams I've ever been on, and looks to be the team I'll be on for MW3. We will maybe, and it's not final, so I'm obviously going to include the word maybe, but we might include, or we might drop one member and pick up Casper. That's what I want to do, at least, and we'll see what goes on there as these next few months pan out or whatever. But anyways, Twitter was a great way. I found ZM. I said, and this is a way that I didn't quite recommend, but it happened to work out for me. I was by myself looking for a team of 3, joined them. It worked out really well. Now, if you're a duo, tweet out looking for a team of 2. And then what I'd recommend is I'd mention pros, or myself. I'm obviously not a pro, but pros or myself or a few other really well-known people with quite a bit of followers in the competitive gaming scene. Ask them to retweet it. They'll retweet it. You'll meet somebody that way. Tweet something like this. Say, looking for a team of 2, or looking for a partner, actually. Just say looking for a partner, looking for a teammate to go to events with or to play game battles with, depending on what you want to do. Say if you're in the U.S. or Europe, because that's a big deal. I don't want to team with somebody in Europe because of the time zone and the connection as well. So that's something that's very important as well. Tweet that out. Tweet it to me if you want, at the Boss Jacoby. That's my Twitter. Tweet it to a bunch of different pros. Try and find out what their Twitter handles are. You can ask me on Twitter what they are as well. The link to my Twitter, by the way, will be in the description box below. But that's what you guys want to do. Use Twitter to your advantage. It's a huge social media site, great way to meet new people, and utilize the following of the pro players and myself and a few other commentators like Doc or a few other people within this community to find people. You'll see a lot of people retweeting stuff. They don't mind doing it. And yeah, that's what I'd recommend. Twitter, Game Battles Forums, as long as you make sure that you express somebody that has the similar dedication level, meaning that they're going to be on it, around the same amount of time, and around the same time. There's two different things. So they'll be on 5 hours a day, 3 hours a day, 1 hour a day, whatever, as long as it's similar to what you are, and at the right time, the same time you're available. That's very important. And then make sure they have similar goals. Do you guys want to go to game battles, only play that, or do you want to go to events? That's a few things you want to include in your tweet. But that's it for this video. In the next one, and in the final part, in fact, I'll be talking about, once you get your duo, how to find 2 other teammates. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, if you did, please hit that rate button. It really does help me out a lot. Preferably the like if you enjoyed the video, but either way, it does help me out quite a bit. So, thank you again for watching. I'm out of here. See ya.